Gee whiz, I sure would like to hop on the blocks today. I hope nothing bad happens. Ignoring the recent controversy with Roblox, there are so many creations that feature liminality made by passionate creators. I will continue to document and play as many as I can. So for now, Liminal Depths is a game made by DU5 Roblox 2. This person commented on my No I'm Not a Human video and asked me to play their game, and I promised I would. 5 whole months ago. I am sorry it took me this long to play your game. I do feel pretty bad about it. This game is unlisted from Roblox right now, but thank God I took some footage of it. So, this is for you, DU5 Roblox 2. You start off in this monochrome menu. It feels really melancholic, and the music is super ambient. Interesting choice to play the rake screen when you click single player. In the loading screen, there's a scribbled gravestone, but I don't know what this means. You start off in this classic liminal office space. There's a room filled with what I assume are some of the developers' friends who helped make this game. Like most games on Roblox, this one starts off in a room with numbered doors. They unlock as you progress. It essentially works as a save, or at least it should. There's a big problem with this, which I'll get into later. Level 0 takes place in a large green room with absolute darkness behind you. You pick up a flashlight which prompts the message, "You wake up." Not sure what that means. Oh man, the fancy was here? I hate that guy. A mannequin greets you on the other side of this comically secure door. Leave it alone. Alright, I wasn't gonna try to touch the light switch anyway. The next section is like the first, except someone forgot to clean the carpet, and there's furniture scattered everywhere. No one is here. Yup, sounds about right. There's a massive room with just one chair. Why does this office have solitary confinement? Upstairs has a claustrophobically small ceiling, and an even smaller men's bathroom. The next area has wood walls and green carpet. The ceiling is high, and the room seems infinitely long. The smell of absolute garbage fills your lungs. No joke. I don't know why, but that last part is funny. As soon as you pass the GLaDOS and Wheatley portraits, the song Government Funding by Kane Pixel starts playing. I probably can't play it here, and that could be a reason why the game was taken down, but it's such a good song to use for a liminal exploration game like this. After walking down this hall for an eternity, you're met with a rainy bridge with seemingly nothing below. Please jump while you have the chance. Don't go any further. Actually I can't jump. See, this is why I don't like the fancy, mocking me for not being able to jump. What an attitude. Okay, my first gripe with this game is why on earth is this so damn loud? It is unbelievably loud when you actually play the game. Why? What was the purpose of that? The next level looks like Green Hill Zone. You're on a boat in an ocean and have to climb up a ladder which takes you to a massive low-resolution ball. The SCP Containment Breach door sound effect plays, and now you're locked in this Dreamcore mushroom dome thing. There's a tall tower with a lever to turn on the lights. This place is super weird looking. The coloring is off and there's shadows where there shouldn't be. And this music drove me insane because it took me about a whole hour to find every lever you need to exit this place, because one was just in a super random spot. The levers are numbered 1 through 6, and once you pull the final one, I don't even know if there's an enemy in this section. I got scared and just left right away. There's something really unnerving about loud alarms in horror games. You can't hear if something's approaching you. Say hello to horror game flashlight, because what is this? I can't see more than 3 feet in front of me. The light just stops abruptly. There's a door high up on the wall, and the music is very interesting. It's really good, and it feels serene. The whole section is pretty much just hallways with the same scenery. Wow, this game is pretty good, and there hasn't been any other loud sound. What was that? This level resembles an old hotel. There's a green and red lit door. I went into the green one and found a paper that says Sun and Wit, whatever that means. This level has a pretty interesting layout. The hallway flows in large curves. It's pretty unsettling in a good way. Open? Well, when you say it like that, I'm not sure if I want to open it now. I was fully expecting there to be something behind me. Now, going in the opposite direction, the one with the exit sign, we see the lamps are more spaced out and are in increasingly weird orientations. Eventually I found a green room with some computers and a note. I can't do this anymore. Several of our members have died ever since we came to this level. The fancy's about to go insane. Our boss is so-called trying to help, but does nothing about our member dying. I just want to leave this place. So it seems an expedition team was sent out into these rooms and most, if not all of them, are dead now. Anyway, you take the key on the desk and ignore the black floating squares and head into the locked door. After unlocking it, you unsurprisingly find even more hallways. After a little walking, you find... Oh, not sure why you would write perpetual as your final message. I can already tell this place is pretty much infinite. The wall is knocked down, almost like it's fake, similar to a stage prop. Where are the lights? How could anyone live in this hotel? You know what? I'm not sure this is even a hotel. I haven't even seen any rooms or decent furniture. Close to the note, there's an elevator that takes a little too long to arrive. The doors are old and rusty. A lot of the lights up here were broken, so me and Fancy had to improvise. By the way, watch out for that thing. Wow, this myth person is so helpful. Thank you. This place is very dark, only being lit up by what I can assume are oil lamps. There's also a very large chair. What is it with liminal space games and having large chairs? The shadows of the lamps and their warm color really make this place unsettling. One path here has a door that leads to what I can only assume is the exit, but there's another path to explore. So, like any liminal enthusiast, I set out to explore it before leaving. Wow, that was loud. Well, I guess I'll never know what's over there, cause I'm not going back. Into the void I go. The feeling of distress fills within you. Excuse me? This area looks like a bus stop. There's a dead man missing a leg and a moth in his pocket. There's a tape with the number 6 on it. You can't pick it up or interact with it. There's also a not a secret room with a single clock and a floating cube. Absolute lore bomb here. Level 6 is Black's Forest, and we have a minute and 45 seconds to escape, or else, I don't know, die? I wouldn't know because I'm a god gamer. You couldn't give us the full 2 minutes though? Anyway, the goal of this level is to make it to a small lake and go to the even smaller island on that lake. On the island, you draw a pentagram for some reason. Level 7 resembles level fun from the back rooms. You start in a child's room with colorful toys and bright walls. Also, the dev forgot to remove the Roblox spawn texture. The music here sounds like a reverbed xylophone, playing the same melody over and over, while some higher pitched ambience follows. At least the flashlight works now though. After wandering the maze for a bit, a streak of light shows the exit, which leads to another maze. Yay. You made it to the end. Just 5 more. 5 more mazes? No, it's not 5 more mazes. Fortunately, I think it means 5 more levels. As soon as you enter the next area, the music stops, and you're greeted with this very unhelpful map. Even though the sign says don't run, I think running is completely fine. Even so, I didn't run. I did eventually, since it took so long, but only in short bursts out of fear of getting jump scared with an ear-blasting sound again. This maze took me half an hour. I did not enjoy this section. This next level, Skies, is super interesting. As you can see, you're greeted with a sky, and there are 3 doors. You can't run, and whenever you try, the game tells you that running is an illusion, to whatever that means. Maybe it's talking about moving from room to room faster is useless since the rooms are infinite or something, I don't know. And using your flashlight is apparently not needed, which is true, it is very bright. The writing on that door indicates that if you walk through the 3 doors, you'll be in the upside down. At least that's what I got from it. There's a small radio you can take with you also. Once you open the final door, this happens. This does indeed look like the upside down. The colors are negative. Once the break course starts, the camera starts shaking out of my control, which made me so sick. A bunch of white and blue doors spawn. The objective here is to find the yellow door without throwing up. Oh yeah, a mall level. Mall levels are peak liminal design. This is an objective fact. Some goofy music that sounds like pots and pans starts playing as you explore this desolate mall. This level has many mannequins, and this one, for some reason, follows you with its head. As you can tell by my reaction, I thought this was an SCP-173 situation. None of the mannequins will harm you, at least physically. This level isn't too interesting, except for this extremely long hallway. Haha, really funny. This took like 4 minutes there and back, by the way. Oh hey, that looks familiar. The objective is to pull a lever to open the big door/gate. Walking towards the old Macintosh computer, you're sent into whatever this is. First of all, this level is super unique and looks awesome and weird. You're actually supposed to click those windows, despite the red text saying don't. There's one huge problem here though. I had to go all the way back to level 6 every time I died, which was several times. It's awful because I had to play all the mazes again. I've never seen this type of save fail in a Roblox game before. After trying the level several times, I got to what I assume was the end, and this happened. And the game never sent me to the next level. I just kept getting this black screen. Not sure if there was some other way to progress, but I will never know since the game's allegedly lost forever. So yeah, that's Liminal Depths. My promise is fulfilled, even though it took a while. I hope to see this game come back and be fixed so I can finish it. Apart from the insanely loud jump scare sounds, I really enjoyed this experience. The level designs are definitely what stand out here. I hope to see more. Any support is genuinely appreciated, and I hope you all have a lovely day.